Hello YouTube and welcome back to a brand new Arm Wrestling Simulator video. And in today's video guys, we are going to be discussing the Trading Plaza and why it never released. So of course, with that information guys, stick with me until the very end to see who gets the giveaway, because that is going to be fun. And of course, the information inside of this video is strictly informational. There is no plans for the Trading Plaza as of right now. And of course, everything else that is planned to be discussed is going to be further on in the video. So make sure you watch it all the way through, because there is a lot of information for those that are trying to trade, and definitely for the future of Arm Wrestle Simulator. Now you see, when we decided to actually release the Trading Plaza, it became a bit of a problem, but today guys, I'm going to explain to you why we didn't release it and what happened. But before we go ahead and do that, as I said before, make sure you guys like this video if you are new and would like to enter the giveaway that is going to be nearing to the end. Obviously, comment down below whether or not you guys would have enjoyed this trading update, and of course, subscribe if you are new. Something else that I would also like to know before we go ahead and get into the video a little bit further is whether or not you guys would like to see me play any other games. I've got plenty in mind, but I would love to know on your thoughts, guys, as to whether or not you would enjoy that type of content. But anyway, enough yapping, let's get into the video. So guys, what you're about to see is actually the first look exclusively on this channel at the Trading Plaza that was planned out for Arm Wrestle Simulator as of a year ago. Now before I turn this, I just don't want to get your hopes up guys, so please know that in the future there may actually not be a Trading Plaza. This is still yet to be discussed between the developers, and at the moment we actually don't have this planned. And of course, we also don't plan to use this map, at least as of right now. So again, I don't want to get your hopes up. This video is strictly just to show you guys what possibly could have been. And as I say that, let's turn and show you guys the map. Now, as you can see, this map is fairly large. Looking around, as you can see, there is a lot to actually do. So let's go through things one by one. So this section here would have been your entry point. As you can see right here, we were going to make it so players would spawn and be able to exit from this little wall. Now this area is strictly just for that. There's genuinely nothing else to it. It would have just been the spawn point, and that's about all I can really say about that part. Next up, we actually had some things planned. So this one right here, which of course looks like a wishing well. Now we'll come back to this in just a moment because I want to go into a little bit further detail on what that actually was, and of course what it could have been, because well, it was planned to be something pretty cool. Moving on, we actually had a revamp on some of the actual machines that already existed in the game. This would have been the brand new index machine, and it also would have been placed into World 1 as well. So imagine this little machine right here, just sat right in World 1, completely brand new, and obviously matching the style of everything else that you see in here. Now, I do want to give massive props to Chariox. Now, her Twitter will be linked down below if you guys want to go and check her out. She's also making quite a few of the maps for the original developer of Arm Wrestle Simulator, Sir Nighty. So, of course, definitely go check her out and give her a follow, because her work is absolutely insane. But as I said, this would have been the index machine, and of course, all of the details would have been on this first little bit here, and obviously your total would have been at the top. I think that would have been a nice little change to the game. Maybe we could still use it. Maybe we could get a nice little change to the index machine. Who knows? But either way, that's what that was. Now, moving over here, we would have had this little seating area. Now, this seating area would have been usable as like a social bit. As voice chat was coming out and actually fully usable at the time, this would have just been a great place for people to sit around and just sort of, you know, talk and I guess try and get some deals in. That's what this area was built for. It was going to be just a nice little hangout area, especially if you were bored, just to come and just, I guess, sit and chill. I don't know what else to really put about it, but that's basically all we had planned for this bit. Now, of course, this was the revamp on the mutate machine. Now, personally, I think this machine looks really cool. I think it's way better than the original machine. Let me know what you guys think down below. Should we try and use some of these assets? I think maybe that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, this machine was planned, and also so was the mutate update a long time ago. But yeah, this never really came into fruition, unfortunately. But that machine looks pretty cool, and that's all that was. And then, of course, you've got the cure machine over here, which obviously has no difference. It's just pretty much the same system as what, well, the main game had. And then over here would have been the exclusive booths room, where obviously we'd sit a few booths around. So there'd be one right here, like maybe one here, like a really cool one standing up on these stands here where, you know, obviously you've got like the big spotlights and stuff. Obviously, that would have been really cool having the exclusive one there, and then obviously just some, I guess, surrounding it. But that's what we had planned for this room. And of course, as you can see, there's a nice little balcony up there. So let's go on up there and show you guys what's up there. And as you can see, there's practically nothing. It is just a balcony to overlook everything. But of course, it looks cool, especially to look on the inside of this room. Now, going back down the stairs, there are these boards everywhere, which you will see. There's one here. There's also one over there. And I do believe there was one over there somewhere, but I think we got rid of it in the end. But basically, what these boards are, they are created for ad immersion boards, which obviously you've probably seen in other games or other simulators, where basically games essentially put together ads and put them on these boards for people to view. Basically just makes the game a little bit of money, and it harms absolutely nobody. Now this machine here, I believe, was the new gold machine that we had planned. Of course, we never ended up actually using it, but I think it looks cool. It looks like a little, I guess, little monster, I suppose. I mean, I guess it's kind of cute, but it's not something we ended up using, and I don't think it would have suited into World 2 when obviously this would have got updated. But there's that as well. Over here would have been an AFK area for people's stuff. Of course, again, another area that would have been great for stuff to be done. This would have been for strength and all that, just basically following the statistics from your latest world. So, of course, at this time, it'd probably be the Matrix or World 17. But of course, all you do is just stand in here and it would gain you stats based on your pets. And then over here, you have the Void Machine, which is located in the beach. Now, this one was also going to get a big revamp with this update, but unfortunately, that never actually happened. And of course, it got left behind. But that doesn't mean that it won't happen maybe sometime in the future. But of course, that's why we had it in here, because all machines were handy to have around. And then this one here, which is like a kind of, I guess a really girly pink actually, now that I look about it. It was supposed to be the new rework on the Goliath machine, where it'd take your pet and these arms would animate, they'd go inside, place your pet in there, and it would go up, and then all of a sudden you'd have this big pet just right above here, just standing, and it'd float and just be like, yeah, awesome, nice little animation and stuff, I suppose. But yeah, those are the machines that, of course, were going to be around in the Trading Plaza. But of course, that isn't just it. What else is there to add to a Trading Plaza, I wonder? And of course, as I said before, the booths. Now, the booths were going to be located down here in the middle. Now, all of them were going to be lined up across here, pretty much just straight round and round and round, all the way down here, where it'd just be surrounding this whole circle. And of course, players would just be able to walk up to them and be able to purchase items off of their booths. But of course, again, something that we didn't end up actually getting around to doing was creating a system that worked with the economy at the time of the game being as large as it was, which I think at the time of us actually planning the Trading Plaza, I think we were still at around 100,000 players. As opposed to what we've got right now, which is around the 12,000 to 15,000 mark. It's a considerable difference, however, that is what we had planned. Now, of course, the dying question that I know absolutely everybody is wondering, and that is exactly what happened to the Trading Plaza. Now, I say this with no ease, but also with a major problem, because I hate to say this, that we just came to a conclusion eventually that, well, it wasn't worth the effort. Now, granted, the Trading Plaza was never about money, it was never about profit, it was never about anything for the game to actually earn. The Trading Plaza was primarily built upon the basis that we had a solid foundation for trading. Now, of course, when I talk about a solid foundation, I'm talking about no dupes, I'm talking about market stability, so that means pets being worth, well, what they're supposed to be worth, and of course the tokens being exchangeable for a 1-to-1 rate. So of course that means if a item from the store was worth 300 Robux and they wanted to sell the item on here, then of course it would have to be worth 300 tokens. Now of course part of the market is having the ability to undercut and obviously make profit, but I feel like the best part about this would have been the fact that it would have been so messy. But at the same time, a lot of players would have been more unhappy with how, well, unstable the market became over time, especially with how this was set. And personally, I still think there's absolutely no stability in the market either. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I know there's going to be some pro traders that are going to be watching this video and trying to sort of, I guess, earn some sort of knowledge as to why this never happened. But I just want your thoughts as well, guys, as to what you think. Do you think a trading plaza would have been too messy? Now, of course, take away the bias, take away the fact that it would have been easier for you guys. Because again, at the end of the day, it's not about it just being easy, it's about it needing to work. And of course, a market doesn't work if there is, well, instabilities, it doesn't work if it fluctuates too much. It doesn't work under so many different fractions of information that go into it, and of course, the values as well. I don't know, but personally, I think you guys should let me know what you think about the Trading Plaza down below, and whether or not you think it would be worth it still, considering this information I have given you. Now, of course, that doesn't mean we're going to end up doing it instantly and getting on with making you guys a Trading Plaza. This is more so just an informational video, just to get some stuff over to you guys that keep wondering about why exactly the Trading Plaza, well, never came. But as I said before, I did want to talk about this wishing well, and I'm hoping you guys actually made it this far into the video, because this part here is going to be very important. So basically, when we wanted to do this world, we wanted to make sure that all the players had something unique to do inside of the Trading Plaza, that of course isn't in other games. Now, this wishing well right here was supposed to be an RNG system way before RNG was, well, cool, I guess. And what I mean by that is essentially that wishing well would grant you guys essentially a random opportunity to find an item that is worth something at a low price. So in retrospect, essentially what would happen would be, oh, hello, I've fallen through the floor. So essentially what would have happened is you'd come up to this little circle, a UI would pop up, and essentially you would click on a button. Now you'd be able to do this every 5 minutes, and what would happen is it would pick out an item that would be worth, well, let's say 1 token or 2 tokens or something like that, that you would search for on a specific item. Now this item would obviously be cheap and definitely under the market value, and it would be the cheapest one it could find, and it would teleport you directly over to that server. Now that feature was designed to be completely free to play, to allow players just to do a little bit of, well, server hopping to find the best deals possible. Now again, I think that feature would have been extremely cool. I think that feature would have been helpful. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below on what you think about that, and whether or not we should definitely add it if we decide to do a Trading Plaza in the future. Now, of course, with all of that being out of the way, I'm just curious as to whether or not this would have been a bad idea to make this video. I obviously don't want to get you guys and your hopes up and let you know that something is coming, because, well, it really isn't at the moment, at least, and Trading Plaza isn't in our foreseeable future. However, if you guys are looking forward to something like it, let me know in the comments below, and definitely let me know on the feedback, because that's going to be the indication that we will see for you guys and what you guys think about a Trading Plaza for the future. Anyway, as I said at the beginning of the video, Future Jay is going to be taking over in just a moment, and of course, he's going to be giving away an item to a lucky subscriber who has commented down below in the video of the last one. Now, if you guys want to get yourselves into that giveaway, make sure you like this video, comment down below your opinions, and of course, leave your username with it as well. Definitely let me know what you think of the Trading Plaza ideas, and of course, subscribe if you aren't already, because that is the only way you guys are going to end up getting picked. And of course, I'll see you over there in just a moment. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed the video, and if you have, make sure you like the video, of course, and subscribe if you are new, and especially if you want to get in on this giveaway, and comment down below if you guys would like to see me play other games similar to this, or any other game on the platform, of course, and I will definitely go and check them out. Anyway, the winner for this video is as followed, and the winner of this is going to be pting8329. Congratulations, my friend, and thank you so much for the comment. Now, of course, you're winning this Giga Gingerbread Hydra, which is signed by me. Go and check your mailbox as soon as you see this video, my friend, or check it anytime after. Of course, it's going to be there, so congratulations and enjoy. Now, of course, if you guys would like to get yourself this pet over here, which there is only one existing, then go ahead and do exactly the same. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and of course, comment something about the Trading Plaza down below. Anyway, that's all we've got time for in this video, my friends. Thank you so much for coming and watching through it all, and of course, I will catch you guys in the next one, and yeah, take it easy, guys. Bye-bye.